Fremine got locked out of the prison by Risley. Lynette was kidnapped and is being held as hostage by Risley. And this motherfucker was just playing along with them. For the sole purpose of having a chat over some tea with Arlecchino. And he even went and said, getting along with you people is difficult. Anyway, why don't we try? Oh. Last thing was that he threatened Linny that he knows what will happen. Well, that if he refuses to call over Arlecchino.
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress.
True.
I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Fremine left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
True.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5,
Wait,
2, 1. Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
He just brutally murdered Lynette.
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Yo. Can we really not talk about this some more?
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk to Linny, can you at least talk to us?
Yeah. What happened with Child?
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
Please, Spada.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found,
Okay.
I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request.
Oh,
Question
fuck.
1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
Had any rest during lunch hour on the 3rd day, you find a portion of strange meat in your welfare meal. It's a good thing that we've already run through investigation on this. Let's see if I can remember all the clues. I should be able to find an answer. Oh, brother. Oh, no. Oh, no. So.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Sijuin be doing during that time? The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons would spend them on Fanta. We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. It seems like she can perceive the general state of a person's health just by looking at them.
I think that's the thing.
Fanta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fanta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it. The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. Because of that,
Okay, I
I've
think
been
it's
told that the
I think it's this. Okay.
The Fanta promoter has been... Fanta's internal reports...
Come on.
According to Collins, the Fanta promoter has been struggling because... According to Collins, Fanta's internal reports suggest... I've been told that the
Oh my god, it's so
The
annoying.
research
Their
note said that the-
positioning needs to be... Oh my god, that is bullshit. Why would this need to be in order like this?
Ah, so that's what's going on. Paimon understands it now. Who would have guessed? The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do, they'll get
my
strange meat in their welfare meal.
Yeah.
At first, we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. But in reality, they were all prepared by Sijwin, the head nurse. She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work. Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijwin visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost. Sijwin has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us.
Yeah.
The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijwin's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged.
Yeah, but she's
All
still
right,
sussy.
now for my next question. There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring,
Yeah.
including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
Yeah, blood-colored drink. So,
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the... Fanta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product.
I feel this should go here.
The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real... According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored...
Oh,
Fanta's internal reports... Fanta's internal reports... The Fanta promoter has been...
these
The
two
Fanta
have,
promoter has been struggling.
these two have to be here. Like, no
Fanta's
other
internal
choice.
report...
Took me 3 tries, but I finally figured this thing out.
So there really was nothing to be afraid of. That hidden rule of the Pancration Ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange, blood-colored liquid. People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer. But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fanta trial product. A blood-red drink. It's no wonder even Fanta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making.
Oh, brother, I would drink the fuck out of that.
The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale to see how it might be received by customers. They came to the fortress of Meropide and offered
Why is
to
Paimon
sponsor the
explaining all of that?
Pancration tournament
Paimon
so
has
they
the
could
most
push their new
voice lines in this
product.
game.
But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fanta product here.
And the true idiots are ones
So,
betting on 2
only those
fighters.
who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on 2 opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light.
Bro.
Although, based on your description, that Fanta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company.
Oh my god.
And here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind. You'll pay for this!
Twink.
Ah!
Oh.
Are you alright?
Oh. Oh. Can I?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sigewinne. That was a fantastic shot.
Yo.
It was nothing, Your Grace.
She shot him. Oh, this Twink tried to jump a daddy. Didn't work.
Sigewinne? Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
What did you shoot him with?
Sigewinne... You...
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur
I didn't even
Nervula
notice that
asked
gun
me
before.
to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties.
Okay.
But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us? But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervula told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
My dear Sigewinne, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you. What are you talking about? What time?
Take me if you want. But let them go.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
How touching.
All right,
Shut
everyone,
up.
calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sigewinne, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
You... What are you doing?
Bruh.
I believe I hear footsteps.
Child? I'm thinking child. Child?
Some space, please.
Chlorine.
Ah, Miss
Yo.
Clorinde. My door.
Fremine on the ground. Holy shit. Well, I believe this is a pretty good spot to put a pause in. We'll see what Chlorine wants tomorrow. See ya.